In today's video, we are focusing in on contemporary handbags, which are giving us all of the luxury-inspired designs, but without the hefty price tag. But first, hi, I'm Irene, your new self-declared fashion bestie, and I focus on everything from the hot new trends to finding your personal style, because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that you wear what you're gonna wear and that you do it with confidence. So if you're interested in joining in on the journey, think of subscribing down below, because today we are talking about handbags, specifically contemporary. Now, if you're anything like me this year, you've spent too much money, okay? I was able to secure Beyonce tickets. I will be seeing Cowboy Carter, but what that means is that Irene won't be seeing many luxury handbags this year because something's gotta give, okay? In this economy, in this world, with what we're going through, something's gotta give. So it really inspired me to take a look at some of the hot designer handbags we've been seeing up and down the streets of New York City, on the runways, and find a contemporary alternative. Now, even though some of these bags have a lot of similarities to the designer version, they are holding their own weight. Many of them have amazing quality, they have a great price point, and they have all of the style and fashion that we need. So I'm super excited. First, let me give a disclaimer here, okay? If you bought the luxury version, there's nothing wrong with that. I have some of them myself. I love the luxury versions of them. It doesn't mean you've wasted your money. It doesn't mean you've thrown it out the window. This is just another option. Who knows, maybe you need two. Who's to say? Let's jump on in. For the first set of handbags, I was very much inspired by the Hermes Constance and the Celine box bag. I will say I do own the Hermes Constance. This is a color Taupe, size 18 with gold hardware, and I love her. I really do. And I think what makes her such a great bag and a great investment is how simple the bag style is. If you take out this H hardware, it's really just a flat bag with a long strap that can be worn as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody bag. In my case, I could get a crossbody. It's a little tight. It's a little tight, but that's what makes this bag so great. And it's also what makes it a perfect bag to find a great dupe alternative because of its simplicity. I think one of the best brands to look at if you want something very similar to these styles is DeMeiller. They do have these two different styles. I think it's really just the hardware is different and the clasp opening, but both of these bags are absolutely beautiful. I have seen one of them in person and the quality is pretty good. I honestly think DeMeiller has some of the best bags overall on the market right now. I think between the price point as well as the quality as well as the color selection, I do believe that they are adding in new colors depending on the season. Definitely a hot bag to look at. I think another great place to check is on a lot of like your box type stores. So from like Zara, Macy's, Mango. I even have one from Mango here. It's in this beautiful like butter yellow color, and the strap is on the inside. I leave it tucked in, honestly, so it stands better, and I use it more so as a clutch. But if we look at the comparison here, are they twins? No, but are they holding the same exact purpose? Yes. And this one was like $20 on sale, so I would highly suggest you check out any of those places. I'm gonna link a lot of these bags down below, or I'm gonna figure out how to link. If not, I'll put the brands and stuff like that up in the description box. Moving into the next section, we have the very large, very long Hobo bag. Now, I think what is the hottest trending bag in this sort of style that people are talking a lot about is this one from the Row. For me personally, this isn't really my flavor. It's giving me Dorothy from the Golden Girls, but I respect and I love a large Hobo bag. It's a fit everything under the sink sort of style. I think other great styles that are very, similar, at least in the capacity of a large Hobo, is of course from Bottega with the Jody bag and the, the hot bag as well. And there's many other that are all falling into this category. I think for great contemporary alternatives, I will always suggest that you check out Anthropologie. I think they have some of the best dupe contemporary options. I have two of them here with specific reference to the Bottega Jody bag. She's like in this sort of beigeish color. She does have this knot at the top here. I don't wear her as much now because the color kind of throws me a bit, but for the price that I paid, I wore her enough. She's very cute, very easy to wear. My other one is actually kind of my favorite because I always thought I would actually buy a Bottega Jodie bag, and I'm really glad I didn't because this one scratches the itch. She is definitely oversized. This had to be under 200. I got this as a gift at Christmas, 2 Christmases ago, and she fits everything. I don't believe it's lined on the inside. It's not as spacious as the Bottega Jodie is. This has like an extra pocket that does sometimes limit space, but for the price point and the style, I've gotten so many compliments on this bag. If you're really looking for a Jodie bag, which honestly you should not be paying full price for, okay? You can either look on the resale market because there's a ton of the mini, large, all of the above, or you can look contemporary and save even more. In reference to the row bag that I mentioned first, I think this bag from MM6 is the perfect alternative. It has that same look, same shape, and the price point is significantly better. So if you're really in love with that, the row one, definitely take a look at that one instead. And as far as other oversized hobos, I'll include some other options here. There are so many at so many great price points. You can get it in suede, you can get it in leather. Really, the options are endless. It's just about finding one that speaks to your soul. Next up on the list is bowling bags. Now, if you haven't seen my hottest bag trends of 2025 video, what's going on? What's happening? You should definitely watch it because I go in depth on the bowling bag as well as all the pre-loved options you can get for it because it's a classic style. It's a style we've seen time and time again. I will say in the last 2 years, I've seen it more so, and the brands now are bringing them out in different variations. I think the Lila Teckle is a great variation of the bowling bag, but we've also seen the more classic shape from YSL. I mean, the list is endless. I also believe that Michael Kors had it on like his recent runway that literally just went down this last week. So a great option overall. Now the contemporary brand said, hold the mic, we're here to play. My favorite one is from COS. I love this tiny shape for it. I think it's a very classic bowler bag shape. And I will say I did buy the bigger version of this and I returned it because it was too big. So I think this one is a way better option. Another great one that I found during my research is this one by MargeSherwood. I believe this is a Korean brand. I think you can buy it like on Farfetch. And I think they hit the nail on the head as far as the style goes, as far as the price goes. I haven't seen one of these bags in person, so I can't speak on the quality, but I think it's gotta be pretty good. I think the colors are great. They have more of that traditional shape one, and then they have this longer one. Now, honestly, the longer one calls to me, but not this month, okay? Because like I said, Beyonce took all my money. So that might have to be like a March idea. Another great options are of course from Banco. They have this really cute one that has like these laser cutouts to them. Very fun, especially for like spring, summer. And Coach has this Empire very long bag, an east-west version of their very popular bag from last year. I'm surprised it's not sold out yet. Hopefully I didn't jinx it for y'all if you're seeing this for the first time. And I honestly think it's a really great option. Let me know which one of these bowler bags is speaking to you. Last up on the list is the oversized clutch or the very elongated clutch. This is one of my favorite bag styles, but as a city person, I have no business buying any of these because I don't even use the clutches that I have. But some of the hottest bags that I've seen are of course from Bottega. They have this like Andiamo clutch with the little top handle. One of the hottest bags from the last year into this year, hands down. I think the creme de la creme of this, sort of bag style as far as like elongated clutches go is of course the Hermes Kelly cut bag, which is extremely difficult to get and extremely expensive. Another great one is this one from Givenchy, their best bag in like forever. You can quote me on that. And then I also want to highlight this one from Loewe, which is a little bit different because it's a little bit more of like a chunkier like bag size. I think this in the large size under the arm is fabulous. And I think for contemporary bags, one of the best ones that I've seen is from DeMeiller. I mentioned them before. I've come back to them again because their bags honestly look amazing. I've seen this one in black. I like the structure of it. I like how long it is. I think the price point is great. They also have another version of this, and I have to still see if it's on the website. When I used to look at it before, it was pretty much sold out, so it could still be, but this one has like a top handle. Another great option are these from Florian London, I believe. This style, this bag comes in many different colors. This one is honestly the closest I've seen to the Bottega one, so if that one is your dream, this one is going to be the perfect mix for it. Also want to highlight this one from Lydia May. This definitely has that oversized clutch vibe to it. I also think it has like a dip in the middle, which I think is kind of nice for holding purposes. I think it makes it a lot easier. And last up that I want to highlight is more closely referencing the flamenco bag from Loewe. It is this one from COS. This oversized look to it, I think it's very similar. I feel like the textures are of course going to be very nice. It also has like a longer strap with it. I hope this video has inspired you to take a look at some of these contemporary brands because honestly, they are bringing all of the energy that we're seeing from designers at a better price point. Let me know what spoke to you and let me know what other brands I don't know of, I didn't mention, because friends help friends out, okay? Until next time.